Grab the pencil you're gonna stab the school bully with and get that love letter your crush is not gonna read, because we're going on a field trip, boys and girls, and we're going to Disney World. But before we go, I have some rules to set in place. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with the obvious rules of stay together, don't leave the park, don't get in that white van. You already know those rules. I trust your mental meat brain to execute and stay safe while you're at Disney World. But for some reason, common sense is lacking in this current generation, and people seem to think that they're untouchable and that if they're just recording themselves for a funny video on TikTok, nothing's gonna happen to them. They won't face any sort of consequences. And I'm here to let you know that that is not true. If you are so dumb to think that you are untouchable just because you're acting like a dumbass trying to make a dance on TikTok or trying to do something else weird for social media, you will face some sort of consequence, whether if it's harsh, justified, or unjustified. People are gonna look at you and think that you're a weirdo, and I have 2 video tutorials for you, boys and girls, so that you know that this is not something that you should be doing, especially when you are representing yourself, your family, and the esteemed Ruin Leon University, a place where the finest human beings participate and educate themselves on what it means to be a part of the worldwide circle jerk. And with that, I shall play the first clip. Now, boys and girls, you saw that, right? You saw what that young man was doing? Okay, now it's time for a pop quiz. What did this individual do? Was he A good noodle, B, an okay noodle, or C, a TikTok dumbass? Process of elimination be damned. PEMDAS said, fuck it, this dude was a TikTok dumbass. Why? Why would you go to Disney World and instead of getting on the rides, instead of sitting there enjoying the magic, instead of bitching like everyone else about the Snow White kiss not being consensual and somehow him being evil because he didn't consent to a dead girl in a coma getting a kiss, why would you instead get a cup and drink from a fucking water fountain instead of going to the school water fountain and getting that nice little that lip action going while water skeets in your mouth? You decided to go to a fountain, you put your used cup in, and actually scoop up water and drink it. Why? What is the purpose? What's the trend there? How are you going to get famous on TikTok doing that? How are you going to get recognized for the next 2 weeks and then be forgotten like most people on TikTok? Why? What's the purpose? What were you doing? I don't understand. This boggles the mind of the teacher, professor, doctor, philanthropist, psychiatrist, guidance counselor, camp advocate, Ruin Leon, because I am a smart man and I can't figure out why this person would even do that. But with every stupid action comes a very funny consequence. Play the second clip.
Disney. I'm gonna try to explain Ivan very quickly without yelling or crying. So I'm going to Grand Floridian to get food. As soon as I get there, I'm standing in the parking lot. For 5 minutes, Disney security is circling my car. I'm like, this is sus, but what's the worst that's gonna happen? The worst happened. As soon as I get in the car, Orange County Police Department pulls up. Hi, Jason Jeter. We have a trespass warning for you from Disney. You're no longer allowed on property. Then 4 customers, 2 guys in suits, a security guard, and a Disney investigator. I didn't even know those existed. All come up, they're like, hey, we're here to tell you like what's going on, and like fill out paperwork for you. Thank you! I can kind of figure it out. Then they're like, hey, also just to add insult to injury, it's a lifetime ban. I can never go back to Disney. Ever. And just to add insult to injury, Disney security then followed me home. Just to make sure I really left.
Now, while I will admit that them following him home was a bit uncalled for and unnecessary, because once you've already told him that he's banned, he can obviously get the fuck and can't come back. Why would you sit there and cry about that? Why are you acting as if you didn't do anything wrong? I can understand them banning you for like maybe a month, maybe even 2 months, but for life, that's kind of what the fuck you get. Because why would you be so weird as to record yourself, knowing that, yeah, they do have cameras at Disney World? Why would you think that they wouldn't come find you and realize that, yeah, you, public weirdo disturbance guy who making TikTok drinking out of our fucking water fountains, we don't want you here. You are seemingly a problem and you're not really benefiting to us. And so we need you to leave. And again, following him home or following him out of the place after he's already a couple of ways away is weird, but let's not act like I'm losing my train of thought because this situation is so weird to me. Let's act like this dude didn't see this coming. He got what he deserved here. And students, the lesson for today is no matter where you are, no matter if you're at home, no matter if you're at your granny's house, no matter if you're at your auntie's house watching her get fucked by your uncle, do not drink where you're not supposed to drink. Go get a cup, go to the refrigerator, go get you some ice, melt the ice, and drink that if you're thirsty. Don't sit here and act weird just so that you could trend for 2 days on TikTok. And with that, class is adjourned. Get on the school bus. Don't trust that white man with the candy. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.